Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, this is an exciting video for me. I'm really amped, and I hope you guys spread this out to everyone you know in the gun world who needs a real big pick-me-up right now, because there's been a few downers recently. But Iowa just introduced, and it passed a subcommittee, the bill that would make Iowa, just like Missouri, a Second Amendment preservation state. I know what you're thinking. There's no way it's too good to be true. Everything is linked in the description box below. I'm going to walk you through this entire thing because, guys, this is actually possible before year end, before the elections. Like I said, I have everything in the description box below. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Spread this out. And also, last night I was looking at the comments when we were setting a goal together for the subscriber goal by June 1st. A lot of you guys were hovering around 400,000, and I think that's a great goal, so thank you for helping. 400,000 subscribers by June 1st. I'd love your help in getting there with a little bonus of 425,000 as a stretch goal. If we earn that subscription, please jump on this train with us because we are driving towards freedom and passing this blessing along. But enough of that. Let's dive into this because this deserves our undivided attention. Iowa, considering gun law that Missouri authorities say has made stopping violent crime more complicated. Now, this came out today, okay? A bill under consideration by the Iowa legislature that would penalize local police for enforcing federal gun laws has the backing of a Second Amendment absolutionist who thinks the NRA is too soft on gun rights. Aaron Dorr, a lobbyist for Iowa gun owners, has visited with Iowa State Rep. Jeff Shipley, a Van Buren County Republican, as he sought passage of the Iowa Second Amendment Preservation Act, or SAPA. SAPA would expose law enforcement officers to penalties up to $50,000 for enforcing federal gun regulations in Iowa. This is the same thing that happened in Missouri, and it passed and became law. Guys, this is spreading. I'm going to be honest, this actually caught me off guard, and I'm kind of amped about it. In one of his many videos supporting SAPA, Dorr said the law was necessary to protect gun owners in case the Biden administration tried to enact federal gun control laws, echoing the justification offered by Iowa bill's sponsor. And that has been the catalyst across the board. In fact, the overreach by the Biden administration, particularly around the ATF, the DOJ, all the rules and the implementations and executive actions, this is causing us to go with Constitution carry almost in 27 states this year. It's quite possible to be 27 by year end. And now you're going to add 2 Second Amendment preservation? Somebody pinch me. Just saying. But let's keep going because there's even more here. We got to talk about details. What we're trying to do now with SAPA is perhaps the most consequential gun bill in the history of Iowa politics, Dorr said in a Facebook video to his more than 300,000 followers. We know it's going to be a major fight because we're the ones who got this done last session in Missouri, so they have fight experience. Now, before you go and say there's no way this is going to pass, it's too good to be true, the Republicans own the House, the Senate, and the governor's mansion in Iowa. They have the trifecta. This is completely feasible and possible if Republicans align. Now, Missouri passed its own version of SAPA in 2021, which drew criticism for complicating the sharing of resources between federal and local police in gun crime cases. We've talked about that a lot. That's because the Iowa and Missouri bills allow anyone to sue local police departments if they believe their rights to firearms have been infringed and collect up to $50,000 if their case is persuasive. The result is local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies in Missouri reluctant to work with one another because of the potential legal liability involved. Now, that's the entire argument, right? If you're going to work with the federal gun grabbers, then you're going to pay the penalties, and that's why it's so effective. That's why they hate it in Missouri. And this is the guy who actually brought the bill forward. Iowa State Senator Zach Nunn, a Bondurant Republican, introduced the legislation. Nunn is seeking a Republican nomination for Iowa's 3rd Congressional District, which covers the southwestern part of the state, including Des Moines. He said his bill will protect Iowans from federal overreach if the Biden administration decides to regulate guns. And guys, this is not just in the introduction phase. This actually passed the subcommittee. There's some amendments were recommended, and it's actually going further in the process. We're going to cover this in depth because this has some teeth, this has some real legs, and this is something to watch because it is growing across the nation. You get 2 states doing a Second Amendment preservation, it's not long before 3, 5, 10. It's not long until you've got a lot of states saying, not so fast, federal government, we have rights to. That's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments field below, and I will see you tomorrow morning on the Bullet Points. I'm Braden. See you later.